my instant reaction to this game, Kevin Patullo. I'm not going to go as crazy as to say as other people are, even though I've retweeted it, and I do see it because I definitely do, but I don't want to say it just yet because, and like, I hate comparing years and seasons because every year is different, every game is different. Comparing to last year, the Eagles did not get off on the, strongest start, the prettiest start. It was kind of rough. So I cut you the tiniest bit of slack. However, this offense looks so bland. There should be no real reason why you run 3 straight slants. There should be no reason why every 4 or 5 plays we're running a running back screen or a wide receiver screen or the same exact type of screen 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I feel the more I say this, the more I resonate with everyone saying that this is Brian Johnson 2.0. I don't want to go there just yet. And I know it's his first time calling plays, and I understand that we're trying to win games our way, which means mitigate turnovers, play great defense, and complementary football. Makuba, great interception, made up for the 2 bad plays in the second quarter, the penalty, the missed tackle, all of that, or not even the missed tackle, letting Patrick Mahomes, truck you down for a conversion on first down like that. Great way to make up for it. Saquon Barkley still got the dog in him. That was 88 yards on the ground, 4 yards a carry. Great job. Jalen Hurts, his biggest play was that play to DeVonta Smith, and if you pick up the blitz, that's a touchdown. It was underthrown, and Smitty came back to it. Good job on Smitty. A.J. Brown was thrown to the most in this game, which means that they did game plan around him. It just didn't fall through, and that happens. That's okay, but he made 5 catches. Not for many yards, but he made 5 catches. God, I really don't want to sound like this is Brian Johnson 2.0, but the difference I feel with the way this game and last week went is I really do believe that the opposing defenses are actually, scheming really well against our players, because last year we were still able to put up 25 points here, 31 points there, put up big-time points and big-time numbers up until we got to the end of the season. This year, it really, to me, still feels like it is an offense trying to find its rhythm with a new offensive coordinator and a new style in this scheme that Nick Sirianni runs with Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith. I'm not trying to go off the rails and freak out just yet, but I do understand and acknowledge the problems. Vic Fangio and your defense, I love you. Outside of Quinyon Mitchell being left helplessly running after a touchdown pass because of blown coverages on back-to-back drives, mind you, by Reed Blankenship. Please clean your game up, Reed. You did not have a good game today. This defense did a good job keeping Mahomes in check outside of the first half scrambles. They figured that out in the second half. They got to him a lot. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Jahad Campbell, Makuba, everybody. A lot of interesting decisions when it comes to blitz packages and safety blitz. Free runners, a lot of free runners. The Eagles really took advantage of the fact that the Chiefs are so used to the Eagles never sending extra men to blitz, like how they do to Hurts, and it hurt them in the connection between Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce, which he was really the only guy to try and lean on because everyone else is either hurt or being kept out of the game. Like Hollywood Brown had 2 decent catches and a couple other players. Obviously, that big touchdown catch in the fourth quarter. But the Eagles knew what they were doing on defense, and it worked tremendously, and it helped win the game. And once again, they won the turnover battle 1-0, and it paid dividends in the end result because we scored, once again, off of turnovers. Complementary football. That's how we won the Super Bowl. That's how we win games. Eagles got to keep with that, but at the same time, the offense also needs to figure itself out, and I feel like that's the biggest problem right now. Hurts is doing a good job at not turning the ball over, taking what the defense gives him. It's kind of the similar thing to last week, but on a much smaller scale because of the way the Chiefs play us. And the Chiefs, Spagnuolo, one of the best defensive coordinators in the game, still does a lot of disguising, does a lot of things differently compared to Matt Eberflus and everybody else. So I'm not too worried. I know that the media between WIP and Fox and ESPN and their talk shows are going to blow this up. But I really do think that this game helped circle the fact that the Chiefs, really similar to Friday night last week when they lost to the Chargers, are not the same team. Neither are we, but we are still finding ways to win because of that championship DNA and the culture that is being forged in this team. About, we don't care about stats, we don't care about looking pretty, we care about winning, and we will do whatever we have to do to win, no matter how good, bad, or ugly. And that's what this team is. It's gritty, it's ugly, it's hard, tough football, and I, for one, love that. You don't see that. You don't see these type of teams doing this sort of thing. The Chiefs are a great example of that because they don't win off of flashy plays. They'll make the one crazy Mahomes throw here and there where he's diving and he flicks it over, the receiver, and he catches it one-handed or something like that. But for the most part, they've always been a defensive team first, and then Patrick Mahomes and company kind of, take over when they need to. Eagles aren't the exact same, but they still run the same route of, we will beat you up front with our strong guys on the line. You guys got to beat us. And so far, we're 2-0, and I'm happy. It's not pretty, it's not spectacular, but it's still winning us football games. We're first place in the division by ourselves right now, and I think that we can only get better the more we get used to Kevin Patullo and this new offensive coordinator. Like that's really all it is. And I don't believe that this is Brian Johnson 2.0 just yet, but I can understand why people feel that way, and I can definitely see the comparisons. I can see the wheels turning in that direction, but I'm really hoping that they stop. So we'll see. Eagles win this game 20-17, 2-0. Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs are on their first 3-game losing streak ever. So two of those games are because of us. So whoop-de-doo. We're doing what we got to do. Next week is the Rams. We got to focus on that. Fly, let's fly. Go Phillies. Peace out.